How much should you put as a deposit when making an offer on an apartment? Now, this is a question I get every single time when I'm writing up an offer on an apartment. And the question is, there are actually no rules. I can give you a clear guide, and the guide is, when putting an offer, you want to make sure the owner or vendor thinks you're serious. Now, what I mean by this is that when you're putting in your offer, you want it to make the vendor wants to feel that you can't walk away. So upon the agreement going unconditional, you have to put a deposit down. So if you put down $1,000, the vendor's going to think, oh, well, he's not that serious. He could walk away from the deal at any time. So why should I accept his offer? So generally speaking, if it's a $500,000 property, you want to be putting at least $20,000, $30,000 down. And if it's $1 million property, probably about $50,000 is fine. But rule of thumb, generally a lot of people just say 10%. That's probably the easiest way to go, and just go, okay, so if it's a $200,000 property, you're putting 20 grand. If it's 500,000, you're putting 50, etc., etc. So, but do bear in mind is you don't actually have to put in a deposit. It's more about how that is perceived by the vendor. Also, a lot of people aren't aware as a real estate agent will often push for a commission push for a deposit that will cover their commission. For example, if they're selling a $500,000 property, they'll need the deposit to cover the commission. So if you put a $10,000 deposit, it's not going to cover their commission. So you've got to be asking, okay, who's driving this, the agent or the vendor? Anyway, hope that helps, and yeah, talk soon. Cheers.